G'day gang, Game on Go Dan here. How you going? We're back in the World of Warcraft. And gonna go and head this direction, take out some owl beasts on the way. As you do. Might just follow. No, we're not. We were going to, but then I saw the Mage Royale over there. What are these rampaging owl beasts? Little wild horses. There's a big old bear over there. Vicious black bear. Well, it says there should be owl beasts over here, but I don't see a single owl beast. Oh, here we go. I might just take out one or two of them and then we'll head down towards that quest area. I'll get a few more on the way back if we don't find any. Oh, the other thing I want to do is try out a different spec. I'll try out Marksmanship. See what that's like. Increases your damage by 10% when you do not have an active pet. Now some of these, I don't know how good they would be for soloing. I'd always see Beast Mastery as being the best, right? Because you got your pet. Got somebody to tank for you. Take a lot of that damage while you just do what you can from afar. However, I do want to try it out. Because I haven't tried it out. We did try survival really early on in the game. With, well, we didn't really have too many abilities back then. That was interesting, nonetheless. Alright, so we got Arcane Shot. Well, let's bring this up. Aimed Shot. A powerful aimed shot that deals 954 physical damage. 2.3 second cast. That's our instant. Counter Shot. Interrupts spellcasting. Yep. Eagle Eye. For seeing afar. Yes. Bursting Shot. Fires an explosion of bolts at all enemies in front of you, knocking them back, snaring them by 50% for 6 seconds, and dealing 21 physical damage. Got my Flare, of course. Feign Death, yes. Exhilaration heals you for 30%. Good, good. Pop that over there. So we can still have a pet out. It's not that we can't have a pet. Survival of the Fittest reduces all damage you take by 20%. Get our Tar Trap. Misdirection. All very similar. Multi-Shot. Rapid Fire. Shoot a stream of 10 shots at your target over 2.8 seconds, dealing a total of 1,000 physical damage. It does have a 20-second cooldown, though. Steady Shot. A steady shot that causes 239 physical damage and increases the duration of a concussive shot on the target by 3 seconds. Usable while moving. 1 second. How often would I use that? 239? Don't know how often I would use that. True Shot reduces the cooldown of your aimed shot and rapid fire by 60%. Causes... Oh, okay. So that's a cooldown for us. We got Freezing Trap, yes. Alright, that's what I've got to work with at the moment. Let's go have a look at the talent tree. Master Marksman. Aim Shot has a 100% chance to reduce the focus cost of your next Arcane Shot or Multi-Shot by 100%. Serpent Sting, so there's 2 more instants. A Murder of Crows, which gives me a cooldown. We'll go with a passive for now. Careful Aim. Aim shots deal 50% bonus damage. Explosive Shot. Volley. Your auto shots have a 25% chance to cause a volley of arrows to rain down on the target, dealing 139 physical damage. I pop that just simply to see it. Trailblazer, your movement speed is increased by 30%. Anytime you have not attacked for 3 seconds. Natural Mending, every 20 focus you spend, reduce the remaining cooldown on Exhilaration. Camo, you and your pet blend into the surroundings. Steady Focus, using Steady Focus reduces the cast time of Steady Shot by 20%. Rapid Fire now lasts 20% longer. Applies a Hunter Mark to the target, increasing all damage you deal to the marked target by 5%. Stacking up to 2 times. I'm not sure how I feel about this. So if it stacks, it's just going to stack the duration of Concussive Shot, which means it's just going to slow it down for longer, right? Takes longer to get to me, so I can kill it quicker. Alright, we'll try it out. Okay. My rapid fire's over here, 20-second cooldown. Alright, we'll explore that. I mean, the only other thing I would probably think about using is the Hunter's Mark. There, that sounds old school and pretty cool at the same time. Search Dun Garok for evidence of a haunting.
Talk to me.
Haunted, you could say that. The spirits of my soldiers haunt this fort now, lad. Their souls are now bound to this place. Even in death, they continue to fight for it. 'Tis sad. Put them out of their misery, and perhaps ye shall have the spoils of your people's victory.
Off with you.
Off with you. Yeah, should we actually go inside? Maybe there's enough spirits out here that we could do some damage. Get that aim shot going. Bit of a waste of a cooldown, but it was nice to see that rapid fire. Oh, I don't know what that means. I had some arrows on the side there. Possibly one of my abilities was active because of an ability I used. Precise shots. Damage of arcane shot or multi-shot increased by 75%. Okay. So once that happens, I want to start smashing the 2 button. I'll pop that down there. Even though that's got quite a lengthy cooldown as well. Get them arrows going. Ah, right, so that circle closing in is me aiming. A nice, well-aimed shot. Bursting shot also sends them flying. One more ghosty in here somewhere. Get the one on the outside. Getting too close, send them back. Some arcane shots into you. I do like the volley coming down. Okay, that's ready to be turned in. And turn in is all the way back at the tower. That's interesting. I thought we would have had another quest to go deeper inside that area. So we're going to go and find some owl beasts. Which we didn't really see any down here. They're all up in the northern area. I wonder why this whole zone is showing up as a potential area. It's a Nightborn Warlock. Get out of here! So it's not really a case of spamming it because I think that the reduced focus cost was only for the next use of either multi-shot or arcane shot. It wasn't on a timer. That's an instant, so it would be cool if I could just sit there spamming it, but then again, I guess I would have something of a rapid shot, wouldn't I? I believe I can't find these rampaging owl beasts. Found a fair few of them around here. I mean, it can't just be that there's somebody else here taking them all out. Oh, actually, maybe. There's one that's dead. Follow the corpse trail. I mean, sometimes you have high-level characters coming around here and farming up a particular mob. It could be possible that's what's happening. There is a lot dead. Could also be somebody's just doing their quest too. Oh, I saw something going over in that direction. Yeah, it looks like they're just doing their quest. Well, let's just join in. Zandalari Druid. We got enough over here. Oh, I just missed him. Rapid fire! Ah, ignore that. Got to play build in a macro there to cancel steady shot as well. If it can be cancelled. 9 of 12. So those of you that enjoy playing a hunter, what spec do you like playing the most? Is it all about that survival? Do you like that marksmanship? Or you like having the beastie out? So if I get my Bazzer out, increase your damage by 10%. Okay, so we lose 10% damage. So it's not all bad. I mean, you lose 10% damage, but you would gain, right? As well, because your pet's suddenly doing damage. Maybe not as much damage as you're doing, but it wouldn't be far off, would it? Oh, missed him. Of 12. Beasts are down. Let's get that back up there. What I like about changing specs is it, you know, your whole bar changes. Whereas back in the day, having to change, you'd have to switch, like, yeah, you'd pop up or down a bar or whatever. Rearranging icons, all this sort of stuff. Used to be quite annoying. Thankfully, with the use of add-ons, it became somewhat easier to manage, but still.
I am forsaken.
They fight for their land even after death. Much like the Forsaken, I will report back to the High Command that Dun Garok is uninhabitable. Let them keep what they hold so dear.
Beware. Enemy is abound. Strength and honor.
The itching has stopped for now, but they will return. Oh yes, they will return. Alright, Hillsbrad is completed.
Yes.
Yes. Let me just sell some of this. +8, yeah, we'll sell that too. Sell that. Oh, and this too.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Gonna go grab that Major Oil. And we're gonna head off to the next destination, which I think is the Arathi Highlands. Let's go for a little trot. Well, we're not on a horse, but let's go for a ride. If you're riding a bird and the bird is not flapping in the sky, what would you call it? I guess we're still riding it. We're on the back of it. We're certainly not taking flap. Well, we're taking little small flaps. If it would flap its wings just a little bit, we might get a little bit of air. A little bit of air time, a little bit of hang time. Okay, Thoradin's Wall. The Arathi Highlands, Thoradin's Wall. Here we go. Galen's Fall. Go and chat to Rhoda. And I guess we'll chat to the Deathstalker.